Hey friend, welcome. We are headed to the Goodwill outlets, the bins, and I'm really excited. We're going to a new location to us. I live in the Midwest. The Indianapolis outlet is the closest to me. There are 3 in that area, and I've only ever gone to the one that's closest to me, but we're headed to one that's a little farther away. So we're gonna see if that is any better than the other one that we've been to. But while we're there, we're going to be checking out some trends. So a group of my friends and I have come up with a little collaboration. Actually, I had nothing to do with it. I just jumped on board. But my friends have come up with a little collaboration, and we're talking about trends for spring of 2022. And so we have kind of a bingo board, and we're going to see how many trends we can find. I don't know that everyone's going to the bins, but I am. So you'll want to make sure that you check out the playlist that is posted in the description and see what everyone else got and who got bingo. I'm hoping I will. We'll see. This collaboration is part of Becky Park's YouTube Resellers mentorship group. I never say that right. It's a really great group, and I've had a really enjoyable time being a part of that. And if you are a new YouTuber and you resell, you might want to check out her course, and there's a link to that in my description as well. I do believe that it has a coupon code for you, and it's an affiliate link for me. It was a really great course, and I feel like I got a lot out of it. I did see some definite growth through me taking the course and going through the mentorship program. So let's talk about the trends. I did not come up with any of these trends. All the other resellers did. I believe most of them were taken off of Poshmark. So here's the bingo board, and here are the trends. Neon, Harley Davidson, Squishmallows, Domino Effect, which is like the black and white stuff, tie-dye, cow print, crochet, butterflies, tweed, Britney Spears, bandage skirts and tops, chunky, gotta love the free space, denim, leather, 70s, mushrooms, pastel, palm print, coastal, psychedelic, tropical print, Regency core, which I actually had to look up because I had no idea what that meant. But basically it's like Bridgerton kind of style, Downton Abbey, like the upstairs version, royalty kind of. I'm doing a great job of explaining it. Hopefully I'll find something that will demonstrate it. Modern Y2K, barely there. Yikes. Alright, well, I have my videographer slash thrifting helper with me and my 12-year-old daughter, and we are gonna go see what we find at the Goodwill outlet. Come join us. This was a chunky knit sweater. It was really kind of cool. Had good colors in it, but I think there was a hole in it. But I thought that counted as chunky. This isn't exactly a bandage top, but it kind of has the like layers of fabric kind of look a little bit. I think if they were more crisscrossed, it would count more, but it was close, I thought. I found lots of chunky Y2K sandals, but unfortunately I couldn't find any matches, which is a bummer because I just sold a pair for like $50. So this hat looked coastal to me, very beachy. And a Squishmallow bonus, it's tie-dye. It's also very dirty and gross. And Domino Effect. Wait a minute, that's not the right domino. I find myself very amusing. That's a little bit more domino, the black and white. This is a little crochet plush stuffed animal. This is definitely barely there. Not much to it. Another crochet. This is actually like a little mermaid blanket. And, oh, the cow print. My daughter thought that this counted as tropical because it was tropical fruit. And those are butterflies and some pastel jeans. And this was a leather bag, but unfortunately it was pretty bad, so we left it. Very neon there. More domino, another neon. And, oh, this we'll talk about in a bit. It's tweed. I think this crochet top is a little bit more of what we had in mind with the trends. This is pastel, but my daughter also thought that the palm, hearts of palm there, counted for the palm print. And this was my Harley pickup. It's not really Harley, but biker lives matter, and they do. Well, that was fun. I think I got all but 3 or 4, right? I win. No, I don't think that's how that works, but I will show you the trends first that I actually brought home with me. I didn't bring home everything that I showed you because some of it just wasn't worth it to me, and yeah, anyway. I thought I liked this for the domino effect. Thought it was pretty fun. It's kind of unbranded, but it does say it's made of paper. But I just thought the little bow was cute, so I have no idea how much I can list this for, but maybe like 10 bucks. I can't imagine that it'll be a lot. I'm kind of regretting bringing it home because it's gonna be a bear to store because it's not like smashable. I got a 2-in-1. We found, and when I say we, my daughter found a Squishmallow, and it's tie-dye, so that's pretty exciting. It's disgusting. So one of the things about the bins is that sometimes things are gross, and so this guy is going to get soaked, and hopefully, like, you can see right there, he's got some discoloration. He's got a big ugh. Anyway, he is a little octopus, and my 6-year-old already tried to claim him, but I'm going to try and avoid that happening. We shall see. I'm going to see what he's worth before agreeing to anything. For pastel, I found this purple hoodie. It is seriously so soft and cozy, and it is called the Cozy Plush Pullover. It's just a Member's Mark, which I think is Sam's Club, maybe Costco. I don't remember, but it is very soft and cozy. I don't think I'm going to sell it. I think that my children are going to fight over which kid gets to keep it, but oh, it's pastel, purple. This is my 70s find. This reminds me of something that my mother had on in high school in one of her pictures, or maybe, I don't know. It just, that mustard yellow color, the brown, it just screams 70s to me. Maybe not the style of the, I don't know. Maybe not the style of the vest so much, but definitely those colors and that plaid. I found a fair amount of wool, and this is no exception. I think this might be vintage. This is actually a wool blend, and it is like a Fair Isle print. It's just St. John's Bay, which is like a nothing brand, but it's got little hearts in there. And I have this for chunky because it is a chunky knit. I don't think that's exactly what chunky means, but I'm going with it. Cow print. We found it. Not only did we find cow print, we found an entire cow. A cow costume. It is like a onesie, fleece. I don't know. I've sold an adult onesie before, but my 12-year-old claimed this already, so I might get disqualified for my Harley Davidson purchase because it is not actually Harley Davidson, but it is motorcycle themed. It says Biker Lives Matter. I love finding Harley Davidson, but I have not found any in quite a while. I did find one piece at a yard sale like a week or so ago, but I got it home and it had a hole in it. I was very bummed. A lot of the Harley Davidson people around here, I found quite a bit at some yard sales, but they were wanting like $7 for a t-shirt, which isn't a great resale price for me. That may work for some other people. In my experience, the Harley Davidson pieces that I have found, the shirts, it's just t-shirts mostly, they've sold really quickly, but not for a whole lot of money, maybe $15-ish, I think, probably for all of them. So that's kind of a bummer. I am keeping an eye out, especially at a yard sale where I can pay 25 cents for, or 50 cents for something. This is a neon piece. Whoa, wow, that bright neon yellow. This is like a cheetah print, some animal print, I'm not really sure. The brand is Juicy Couture. Couture. I can't say it. So I'm hoping that that is, I know, I have heard, I have no experience because I've never found any, but I've heard that the like juicy, like the velour sweatpants that say juicy on the bum, if you find those are really good to resell, but I don't know from experience. This, oh my goodness, this is my tweed find, and how cute. That's so adorable. So there's the tweed in there. Bear Leader is the brand, and this was new with tags. And I actually found this jacket first, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna grab that for tweed. And it's got some strings I gotta take care of, but I found in a separate bin, I found the dress separately, but they're the same size, so I'm really excited about this. I have no idea about comps, but I'm hoping that they'll be pretty good. I like picking up kids stuff. Some of it I can resell for $15 to $20. Most of the time I end up selling my kids stuff and maternity at a kids consignment sale. That happens twice a year in my area. So I then also found Barely There. This is a teeny tiny little bikini. It has smocking on the front there. It's a little, I guess that is kind of a palm print, isn't it? Ooh, I think that might count for palm print also. And it has the straps, the 3 straps like that, and then it ties in the back. I did not find the bottoms to these, but the brand is O'Neill, which I believe is a skater brand. So that was all that I found for the trend. Not all. I have a ton of denim. We'll get to that. It's all behind me. But that was all, other than the denim, that I brought home with me from the trends. Of course, you saw earlier, there were some other things that I did find along the way that I just decided to leave there. We can get started and look at all the rest of the stuff. It is gonna be a bit. I have, I think, 100 items. So maybe fold a load of laundry, do some dishes, take some photographs if you're a reseller. Let's dig in. I don't remember exactly how much I spent or how many pounds it was exactly. We were there for 2 hours, and then we went and grabbed lunch, and then we were there for 3 more hours. That's the longest I've ever been at the bins. The max has been like 3 hours. So it was a long day. There's a lot. I spent about $200, and I have about 100 sellable items, I think. So let's start. This is a backpack by Man Crow, and it actually has some damage on the bottom, unfortunately, but my 14-year-old is going to take this. But it is like a laptop case, and it looks, other than the bottom, it looks in really good condition. I do not know about that brand, but like I said, that's for my daughter. I found another adult onesie kind of thing. This is a size small, but as you can see, it's brand new. It's like a little dragon guy. Dragon skate, I don't know. I'm not sure. I found 2 blankets. This one is wool, and I just thought that green was really pretty, and the pattern on it was really nice. It's a lighter green on the other side. The fringe there, it's really nice. It is probably like a twin size blanket. I'm trying to find. It does still have a tag on it, like it's new, and it is a Mana throw blanket. It says the regular price is $40. I don't know how someone buys a wool blanket for $40, but I do think it might actually be vintage as well. I'll have to look into that. But camping, games, picnics. Amana Woolens from Amana, Iowa. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to look into that. It's a really nice blanket. I'm hoping I can get more than $40 for it, but they only sell for $40 new. Who knows? I did get another blanket, and it was actually a quilt topper. Like the whole quilt was not finished yet. I have it hanging up and drying, so I'll show you a little picture right here, but I just thought it was really pretty. And because it was not completely finished, it wasn't very heavy. Like this thing is heavy, but that one was not. So I went ahead and got it. It was just so pretty. I couldn't imagine sending it to the landfill. So I hope that someone can get good use out of it. This bag, I have a couple bags. Oh, I already showed you the backpack, but this is Banana Fish. Yeah, Banana Fish Studio, and it is a diaper bag. It has a bunch of pockets in there and some side pockets, and it's actually a backpack, which I was never a backpack diaper bag person, but a lot of my friends loved them. So again, when I comped this, I believe they were like $25 on eBay used. But even if I can't sell it on eBay, I will certainly be able to sell it at the consignment sale. But I'm going to try on eBay first. I found this cute little backpack. Oh, it's a backpack theme with the bags, huh? This is obviously very Christmas printed. It's quilted, kind of like Vera Bradley. It's not Vera Bradley. It is unbranded as far as I can tell. But I just thought it was pretty cute and looks to be in really good condition. Like it doesn't even look like there's nothing on the bottom or anything. This bag caught my eye, and again, it's in really good condition. Nothing on the bottom. Like it doesn't even really look like it's been used. And it is actually a 31 bag. It is called Jewel by 31. My experience has been that the larger 31 bags, if you're not familiar with 31, it's an MLM, like direct sales company, and they're pretty oversaturated. But my experience has been that if it's a larger bag or something that's a little more rare, that they can go for quite a bit of money and fairly quickly. So I am seeing there's a couple little spots, probably just from being thrown around in the bins, but I think some of those will come out. Shoes. I was trying to be very, very, very particular when it comes to shoes because I don't have much space to store them in. So I was looking for things that were like almost new and were worth a lot of money. And I think I made a terrible mistake with these. But these look like they're just in really good condition. They have the Goodwill tag on them for $14.99. I feel like someone could have gotten these, other than it might have just been the wrong season. But these are the brand Bear Traps. And when I looked at comps, they were selling for, I feel like, 25 to 35, but the sell-through rate was not very good. However, when I think about that, it's May. Oh, these are like lined with faux fur, and it's like plush all the way down to the bottom. I don't think these have ever been worn. Okay, the sell-through rate was not very good, but it's May. So April, March, maybe some people bought them in February to kind of finish out the season, but probably people weren't buying boots very much in March and April. So I'm hoping that the sell-through rate is just a reflection of the season and not the overall brand and style of boot. I'm not very super stylish and trendy. I don't know if I've said that yet, but it's true. And so knowing, that's kind of why I enjoy these videos. I can see what is trending and, you know, have other friends, reseller friends, help me out. And anyway, I don't know if these are, you know, going to be stylish in the fall, but they're practically perfect. So Bear Traps boots. And then a pair of Bear Traps booties. So very similar. These are barely worn. These have been worn, you can tell. But yeah, the fur on the inside is a little more matted, but they're still just in really nice condition. One thing I didn't look for is the size on these. I almost always try to make sure a shoe has a size because I've been burned by that in the past. This is Harleen 8.5 wide. Leather and synthetic upper. Oh, does that count for leather then? I'm counting it. I just thought these were cute though, with the buckle and, like I said, in almost brand new condition. And another pair that, I mean, these still have like the bottom stickers on there. and some garbage tape. Also, these are a 7 wide. That does not look wide. Does W not mean wide in shoes? I don't know. Anyway, the brand is Comfort by Alexis Bendel, and I will tell you that I did comp these, but I don't remember what they were, but they were enough that I put them in my cart and kept them. So I just think these are really cute, like a loafer, and they have the cutouts on there. They're just a really pretty navy blue with just a little bit of a heel there. It kind of has like a wooden look. It's not wooden, but I've said comp a few times, and if you're unfamiliar, comp is a comparison. Essentially, I go on eBay and I look at what is available for sale that is similar or exactly the same in some cases versus what has actually sold that is similar, and I compare how much they're listed for, how much they're sold for, how many have sold versus how many are listed, and I kind of just make my decision based on that. These are corks. I also comped these, but these are like actually I think these might be leather. Yeah. These are an 8, and they're like a leather suede, again with the cutouts, and then a wooden heel, kind of a wedge style. I got 2 of them. One thing I won't do at the bins, unless, you know, I can't imagine a situation where I would buy only one shoe, but I don't think I would ever do that. These are new, have the tags on them still, and these are, I mean, I don't think they'll resell for much. But it's hard for me to leave things that have tags on them in the bins because it's just going to a landfill, and I hate that. But these are deer forms, they're memory foam, and the price on them brand new was only $18. So these are just some slippers. Actually, it might be, they're a size extra large. I was thinking they might be good to like gift. Maybe I'll just hang on to them and gift them to someone, but I don't know. I don't know who likes slippers. These cost a lot of money in the bins. When you're going by weight, like this shoe itself is over £1, just one. And it's so heavy because it is steel toe. The brand is Keen, and that is a brand that I really like to look out for. I think you can see there's like a spot on them, but I really looked these over to make sure that they looked like they were in good condition, and they do. The insole is worn down, like you can see, like it's been worn away, but the shoe itself I think is really still in good condition. I mean there is some wear on it, but the bones of it and the sole looks pretty good too. So I got that pair. I found another pair and these are even heavier because they're bigger. These are a 10.5 EE, which I know refers to the size. I think that's just a wider size. These are pretty amazing. But again, they're steel toe. This actually doesn't say steel toe on the tongue like the other ones did, but certainly can feel it in there. This says Key Tech right there, so that's something that I will use when I search. But again, the sole looks pretty good. Actually, it looks like there's a kind of a chunk taken out of it right there. I'll just disclose that. I don't know. Hopefully it won't be an issue. But these are the last pair of Keens. I found a little pair of Stride Rights, and these will probably go in the kids' consignment sale because I just don't want to mess with listing these, but I thought they were cute enough to bring home. They do actually have some scuffing on there, which won't matter so much at the consignment sale, but probably would on eBay. Found a couple swimming suits. This one is Venus, and I don't remember if I comped it or not. I just thought it was fun. It's brown and like glittery and sequiny, and it has these little rings on it. And then the top is a structured top, just in really good condition. I thought it was very cute. It's a good time of year to be listing swimsuits. It does, one thing that made me think it was probably a good brand is it does have this V here, and oftentimes good brands will put their branding in things like little clasps and things like that. So Again, I haven't looked it up. I should look more things up. A little more coverage. This is a Speedo, which I love for my family. They just cover well, they stay well, they're well made. This one, the label is kind of coming off a little bit, but it's very cute. It's a size 12. The Speedo always has like a striping down the sides, which I think is very slimming. It just is, again, in really good condition, and things like this don't weigh much, so you know it doesn't hike up your cost like the Keens. It helps average that all out. This one is Aero, which is Aero Pastel. Ooh, actually is this tropical? Is this a tropical print? Is this a palm print? I'm gonna count it. So these are the bottoms. It's got the little ties there. I just thought was cute. And then the little strappy top. And again, ties in the back. How these girls keep these on, I don't know. But that's not for me to worry about. Found a couple bras. This one is Victoria's Secret. This is a Victoria's Secret lined demi. And it is a 34 double D. I just thought it was very cute. I swore off buying bras recently. Not that recently, like, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago. And now I'm kind of actively looking for them, especially in the bins, because again, they don't weigh much and they don't take up much room to store. And I find that so far I've had really good luck, especially with like Victoria's Secret, Torrid, Cacique. I'm trying to think if there's any other. Those are the brands I can think of off the top of my head that I've had good luck with, and just a good return on my investment, which is what I'm looking for. I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I want to make a lot of money. This is Aerie, and it's broken. Oh no, it's not broken. It has a clasp that you can undo, which seems scary. No, maybe it is broken. No? I don't think it is. I don't know, I can't tell. This one doesn't look the same as this one, but this one also doesn't look actually broken. Does that make sense? Like, it looks like it's supposed to be that way, it just looks like it's different than the other side. But I don't know why one would make it different on the other side. Again, not for me to worry about. This is just a little bra. Aerie is, I don't know. I've never sold an Aerie bra, so we'll hope for the best. This is so cute. I really enjoy picking up like vintage stuff, especially when it's little kids. This is a little pink eyelet. Oh, I love eyelets so much. A little pink eyelet dress, like it's a pink dress, and then the white eyelet is a pinafore. So this is probably, I would guess, from the 80s. This is about a 12-month. It says it is 100% cotton. It's made in the Philippines. If it was made in the US, it'd be better, but I just thought that was really darling with these little rosettes. Like, I'm fairly certain my grandmothers made me something very similar to this in the 80s. I'm gonna give that one a soak because it is white and it's old, so certainly there's some discoloration there that I am not. It looks good, but there's got to be some that I'm not seeing. Found a couple hats. Kind of a lot of hats, so I'm gonna buzz through the hats real fast. This is just a knit pull-on ski cap that I'm gonna put in the kids' consignment sale. Fishing Facts Walleye Hunter, Ryan, Kings Island, NASCAR Nextel, Indiana Pacers. This one is really dirty, but it's the Craggle from the Lego Movie. This one just says the Granddaddy. I think it says Pine Lakes Country Club there on the side. I have no idea what that is, but maybe I'll find out. This says Duff Beer and has a bottle opener. Again, I don't know what this is. This is Purdue Boilermakers. It says Dry Duck on the inside. Dogs are better than people. This is a Titleist, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and it's a Nike. and this is Naptown. I tried really hard to just find hats that are in good condition. You can probably tell that a lot of these are worn, some of them are old and vintage, some of them just need cleaned, that they're just dirty. So I am hopefully going to pay one of my children to clean these hats for me. What I like about hats is they're easy for me to ship, they're easy for me to photograph, they don't weigh much, and I have 16 hats here, and it's going to take that much room to store them. I can't store 15 pairs of jeans or 15 pairs of shoes in this much space. So that's why I like hats. Most of them, I have sold most of my hats between, like, I want to say $10 to $15, but a few of them, and a few kind of random ones that you wouldn't think, have sold for $25 or $30. Now, I have a lot of hats, and I will keep picking them up because of those reasons. If you have come from one of the other collaborators, thanks for, this is a long video. Thanks for hanging out. Say hi in the comments. I would really appreciate it. And let me know who you think wins. I don't know. Make sure you check out all the other collaborators. I will leave all their links in the description below. And please leave me a like, a thumbs up. You can also subscribe right here. I make videos on reselling, hauls, what sold, every Wednesday, and then sometimes in between as well. And you can check out another video of mine right there. Thanks again so much, and I will see you soon.